and you pray hard, anything is possible. I'm not related to anyone in the industry. I'm not born into money. I built this shit from the ground up, and you can too.
Yo, it's me again, Delightful Soul.
Hey guys, if you are a fan of Latto, Big Latto, Mulatto, the female rapper, here is some news about her dropping her new album this Friday. Well, she went on a radio show saying that there is an artist that has collaborated with her, male artist, that is making it difficult for her clearing songs for her album. Due to this male artist trying to mix business and pleasure with her. So Latto sat down with folks at Big Bar's neighborhood and revealed that she was struggling to clear a verse from a male artist who was trying to drop his on her. Instead of keeping things...
Men, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to keep it business, and then they want to like...
What do you mean by that?
So, like, I don't care, like, baby, I'm gonna just keep it 100. It's a feature on my album that it was difficult to clear, and they like trying to drop their nuts on me because I won't respond to a DM.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? Is it and without saying the name, but is it artist or producer or somebody?
Artist.
Oh, wow.
Artist, yeah.
Then they'll still be on the album?
Yeah, just because I love the song so much and I had to turn it in yesterday, so I didn't really have a choice. So I was like backed into a corner like bully. But I wish more females would speak up on stuff. I know like the labeling and stuff, they say, you know, don't do that, bad business, whatever. Man, these folks be trying to drop nuts on female rappers.
Then,
like, I'm not gonna shut up about it.
Also, too, Latto, it's like you gotta expose the game too.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody that's coming up either next to you, behind you, or
right.
You know, it could be a year or two. And sometimes, Latto, we think that that's the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
Like some people probably think like, oh, that's how you get in the business.
Right.
That's how you get a song.
We tolerate too much. We think like, oh, well, that just come with the game being a female rapper. No, it shouldn't though.
Right.
I'm sorry you have to
That's
deal with
lame.
that.
Because they definitely wouldn't do that to pick any male rapper.
You ain't doing that to your fellow male rapper.
Yeah, you're not
like,
hitting the future up like, hey man, what's happening, man? What's
come on.
up? Yeah.
Come on.
Damn, are you a fan of that person first? Like, oh man, I was a fan. Like,
I mean, well, I will say this: everybody on my album, I don't like go seek features if I don't listen to their music or I'm
so
like.
it meant something to you.
So it meant something to me for sure. Like I was definitely rubbed the wrong way, but I love the song so much, and I didn't want to not put it on my album. So I'm like, I don't have no choice, and
because
I didn't have time to record a.
We already got
verse.
Weedy with 21.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not 21.
It's not. No, it's not 21.
That was already going.
You trying to narrate?
Although Latto did not drop any names during the interview, folks online assumed that she was talking about Kodak after the Atlanta rapper unveiled the track list for the project. So, the males that are on the track list for her project are 21 Savage, Lil Wayne, Childish Gambino, Nardo Witt, and Kodak Black. Now, you know how the internet is, they full of detectives, and based on previous interviews and lives from Kodak Black, many are assuming that it was him. But needless to say, he responded with a tweet that says that mulatto girl is not talking about me, homie, he wrote. I see y'all steady reaching, LOL. Shorty ain't even say a N's name on that S. I don't know why the TF y'all trying to make a N wear that jacket. I'm too fly for that S, homie.
And the same shit with Dream. Like, I struck a nerve in the back then and shit like that. Basically, I told her and the other shit, like, y'all gotta let me smash, you hear me? Cause the music, little trash. So, you know what I'm saying? Little shit like, y'all gotta let me bust, you hear me? Like, yeah, cause I already know what y'all on. So it's like, you ain't finna come over there and get what you want, and I don't get me none. Yeah. What about me? What about what Yak want? Nigga always be trying to make sure everybody satisfied, everybody happy, and shit like that. What about Yak? You hear me? But shit, you know I ain't gonna lie. Right now, I was like really just observing, like peeping the scene, like Dream, like that shit, like since I came home, every day this bitch is getting finer and finer, more better and better. This bitch is steady, like, yeah. I'm like, boy, I'm talking about like great intentions for that baby, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to play a nigga up there. I posted you on some shit like crushing, let's say baby, woo, bop, bop. And I'm saying, don't come through try to skin over that. Don't try to skin me. Alive, boom, the other bag here, that one there, and I got other ones in the cut, you hear me? And I got other ones in the cut, so I dare bitch say something, you hear me? Fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But shit like that, boy, man, they ain't tripping about these cheats, bro. They cheats, you hear me? I've been having, been Instagram models, you know, don't really be what it is. I'm saying, but for what you call it, I've been having all you, boy, behind the scenes, they going, they just DOD scared of gangsters. They don't want no gremlin, they want a smurf, you hear me?
When you was going that Dream Dog, I didn't like when you said what you said about her music, but I will say I could see why a girl would feel like, well, I can't get with him because you had a couple of engagements, you with this girl, that girl, you said you had 2 babies on the way, and so you could see why a woman would say, man, I'm not messing with him.
But my thing is like, if you ain't fucking with me, don't fuck with me at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't like open no kind of doors to it, you hear me? And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I understand people be having like all kind of side dudes and secret sponsors, so they like we can't buy too much in the open. The dudes who funding your lifestyle and shit like that gonna get crazy and they ain't gonna buy you nothing for Valentine's, I guess. But I ain't gonna lie. See, I be feeling like when a girl got me to at that stage where I'm liking you, and I'm like, keep me like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't have me thinking and putting 2 and 2 together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, man, you got a real nigga fucking with you on that. You got a real gangster nigga on some sweet shit right now. You heard me? A nigga who like, I make great music. Fucking with me, you gon' go platinum. You hear me? Understand? Shit like that. Damn, you fucking with all these peon ass niggas and shit like that. No problem. You know what I mean? Now you want to give me a hard time with this shit.
Yeah, but you can't expect them girls to give you some just because you're doing music with them, Kodak.
Yes. So why you expect So why you expecting niggas just do music with you then?
Just like you do music with other people, with other artists. Women are artists too. You have a female artist, right, signed to you. Is it Mellow Rack signed to you?
BBS is signed to me.
Okay. All right. And so wouldn't you want other men to work with her and be okay with that?
Yeah, it depends on like how y'all vibing and shit.
But
you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
Look, my female artists is just how it is, right? Cause I know niggas and shit like that. I gotta bust them. Like, they ain't gonna be my girlfriend, but it's like I'm gonna bust them.
No, man. No.
You gotta keep it
that's not good business, Kodak,
like,
at all.
It's what girls is like. You gotta have a man. So it'd be like, okay, my female artist is like, I'm gonna be fun and shit, paying for your shit, paying for your stuff, how your appearance, you look good, the music, all that shit. But it's like, when I say, hey, you need to come to the studio, hey, we got a video, hey, you got talk set up, hey, you got blah, blah, blah set up, ain't no questions asked, you know what I'm saying? We just go, you know what I'm saying? Because whoever busting you, I'm gonna be like, man, babe, nah, tell that nigga we busy, babe. Tell that nigga stay home, shit like that. So you gotta do that, you hear me? Because whoever busting...
No, man. That's like selling crack when you rent that, Kodak. No, you selling dope out the house.
I know a nigga, look, I know a nigga
Latto was asked again by the Breakfast Club today. Now you know they get messy, honey.
They were offering me media training and stuff now.
Well, you was on Big Boy, and you talked about working on the album and having a problem clearing.
Yeah.
And then everybody looked at your track list and tried to see what artist that was.
It's like a hip hop whodunit at this point.
And then Kodak posted today, he said that mulatto girl is not talking about me, homie.
I just seen that before I walked in. My intentions was not to like make this a whole thing. I just was looking at it as like, I'm a new female rapper in the game. I wish somebody could have gave me some insight about how this stuff really go. Like you hear like, oh, female rappers have it harder, but I really wanted to give like a little insight as to like what specifically makes it harder for a female rapper. I didn't want it to like distract from the music or anything. So like, I kind of wish in a way I didn't say that.
How did that person react? Because I'm sure at that point it's like, well, I don't want to be on the album because now everybody gonna be looking at me.
I haven't heard.
Cursing you out.
I haven't heard from them.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you did that, you should be ashamed and not want to. You know, like, what are you supposed to do if a guy did that to you? He should really just shut up and like, or even apologize.
Or apologize. That would mean because I'm not here to raise nobody. I'm just speaking on like it's what I go through, you know, and I think I'm allowed to do that to a certain extent. Social media is trying to turn it into this thing where it's like, oh, I'm trying to clout chase or like silence my experiences. So it's hard to know when you should and you shouldn't speak up.
I think you live in your truth.
Yeah.
You know, and if your intentions are to help the next person coming behind you, like, why not? Because these are things that we've always heard about, right?
Yeah, women are going through
but you never know specifically what, like, people always say, oh, it's harder for a female rapper, it's harder for a female rapper, but specifically what do we be dealing with that people don't know?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's not even just other artists, it'd be managers, producers.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I was really shocked by that, because I'm like, oh, that's what got y'all shook? Oh, y'all would. That was just,
How does that make you, like, if you want to do a record with somebody or you want to collaborate, now do you say, well, I'm going to get my manager to reach out because I don't want
that's what it always be, though. Like, they even switched it like that. They like, oh, well, why would you even reach out to that person? I don't even do that. I don't do business like that. It's always through management.
It shouldn't have to be like that, though. If you feel an artist be like, I think he sound dope on this record, you should be able to be like, yo, bro, I think we should collab. And it shouldn't be a problem, you know?
It shouldn't.
But her reality is...
Yeah, but reality is it most likely will be, or that will, like, you know, do something that offends you or try to cross the boundary or whatever. So I always, like, especially with male rappers.
Was it Kodak?
I don't want to say who it was.
Yeah.
I just feel like, because it's going to distract from the music, and my intentions is not to get anyone dragged or anything. I just wanted to speak from, like, what do I deal with? I don't specifically want someone to, you know, get dragged, or that cancel culture shit is a motherfucker.
Did other female artists...
Now there you have it, Kodak Black, okay? So it has not been confirmed that it is him, but because she said she didn't want to mention names, and I got to respect how she's handling this situation. But I do want Mr. Black to keep that same energy, that big energy that he has about that he has to sleep with all of his female artists that he signs. He, in a sense, has built a narrative of what type of person he is. And this particular narrative right here is very dangerous because people can get in your pockets that way, or affect your income, you know, with false claims and everything. Now, I must say, now if Kodak is the person or was the person, I can certainly say that I believe that he would just come out and tell you that it was him and no big deal about it, because that's the narrative, the character that he is building based on his Instagram Live and Breakfast Club interview. Well, and for someone to do that, whether, I don't know which person it is, and don't care at this point, because I just truly believe that everything is going to come back on them. But without putting all of the attention on these individuals, I would like to commend Latto for pretty much just saying, hey, I'm just going to bite the bullet in this case. This is important to me, but my principles are very much more important. And you can do that when you have talent. A lot of times we see people who are very attractive and everything, and they do get that shine. But hey, for what price did they have to pay to get to that point? And if more female rappers will speak out, or either just say no, you know what I'm saying? It's very disrespectful to her, to the relationship that they have, and this individual here is not a good business person. She's hot right now. You can make money with her by being featured on her album, but you rather hold out because you want to be in control. And that's just a lot of things that have been surfacing about Hollywood and the music industry nowadays. So I have to commend her for that, and I like her grind, and I will be supporting her and her music because I do like Big Energy. So y'all tell me what you think about this. Did I leave anything out, or just add to the discussion? Do you think she's putting whoever that person is on notice to let them know that if it goes any further, she would expose them? Or, that she just wants this to blow over, and her music is coming out this Friday, which will be the 25th of March 2022. So let's just see what happens with all of this. I think there's going to be more to this story. I think there's not a lot of males that are working with her. Some that you kind of have a feeling that that's not really their character. But then and again, you can't judge a book by its cover, or some of these people with these lifestyles that they have. So again, tell me what you think about all of this. And as always, I appreciate you for supporting my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments below.